Okay.
Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm here at Ellis Home and Garden this morning to showcase their fabulous Christmas ribbon. So guys, if you ever look for me on Facebook, you just head over to my page, Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-E-N. But I'm here at Ellis, and you know, every week we have an item of the week. But before I tell you what that is, honey, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how your day and your weekend is going, your weekend was going. We've got so much to talk about. You know, last week on Tuesday, we talked about all those classic movies. I'm so excited. I've been so excited to get here, y'all, because I have been on a TV freaking binge, okay, trying to watch all of these movies that you guys gave me. So we're going to talk about those and a lot more. Any questions or comments you guys have about anything you see today, products, ribbon, anything, drop those down below as well. Myself or Gina will help relay those to me. Hey, Tammy, Pam, Janet, how are you all today? Hey, Patricia from Chicago and Pam from Tennessee. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? So guys, it's been a minute since we used the Pro Bow of the Hand, which is one of my favorite products. You can use this for so many different things to create beautiful hand-tied bows. And I love using it, especially when I have fabulous ribbon to incorporate in it. So we've got lots of fun Christmas ribbon today, and our item of the week this week, just for you guys, because I know a lot of you make and design and sell your own wreaths and garlands and everything that you do. So, let me get that intercom. Hey Mary, how are you? Oh my gosh, Dara, can't wait to see what you do. So, the item of the week is all spring ribbon on the website, which it's pinned in the description of the video. ellishomeandgarden.com is 75 off. There is like 8, 9, 10 pages of spring ribbon, all 75 off this week only online on the website. We even have, I don't have any back here, but I think there's even some black and white on there, which you can use that stuff in your other seasons. So you can use it in fall and Halloween, you can use it in Christmas, not just spring. So now you can take advantage of that. And all Christmas ribbon is 50% off. So 75 on the spring, 50 on the Christmas, and there's 9 pages of Christmas ribbon. Wait till I show you some of this. Is my favorite. It's a 4-inch, and it's like a sequin. Look how cool that is, honey. You can make a belt, you know. You can put it on the tree. You can put it on your wreath. So I'm going to use it in one of my bows today to show you guys. Hey, Pam, how are you? Hey, Cleo, Tammy, and Judy. Tammy, I'm trying to think, what story do I have? Oh, I got a story. Have I told about the fly thing already? I haven't told about that. How I got that fly sticky thing in the backyard?
No.
Oh,
You were asking last week for some ideas.
Okay, I have to tell you about the flies. Never a dull moment. Okay, before I do go, let me show you what ribbon I'm going to use first. So I'm going to do one bow on the Pro Bow, and then I'm going to do a couple by hand to show you guys some different techniques, okay? So, look at this little fun guy. Ho, ho, ho. Little Santa Claus. Isn't he cool on that bright emerald background? So we're going to use him, okay? And then we have him again in the little 1.5 inch, so we might use that. You know, I love a smaller size. I love a classic plaid. You can dress this up, dress it down, use it for traditional or whatever you want to do. Okay. Then, of course, I have the sequin I showed you guys a minute ago. And I think that's all we're going to use on the first bow. So, I have my Pro Bow here. It's on row D, honey. Row D is what I use most of the time because it makes the perfect size bow for almost every single project. If I was going to put this on my Christmas tree, I probably would use row E just because it's a little bit larger, and once you nest your bow into your branches on your tree, you want to make sure they're long enough to fit in there.
We don't do PayPal, do we?
Good morning, Diana. I think we do, Marilyn. Hey, Terry. Hey, Rose. Hey, Angie and Kathy. Okay. I think I broke my neck last night when I was sleeping. It hurts. Okay, y'all. Let's get started, and I'm going to tell you in just a minute about the fly trap. So if you've got, you know, multiple size ribbons, I like to start with the smallest first on top just because you can see it better. It's better, you know, visibility wise. So we're going to use the 1.5 inch, and then we're going to work on these others. And if you have 4 inch, I always save that towards the back or the base of the bow because it gives you that great foundation, that great base on there. Hey Linda, how are you? Hi Deborah, thank you so much. Look, I think our comments are synced up today, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, but not say anything. Something will happen. Hey Kathy, hope you are having a wonderful day too. Morgan, she's at home working on something for me. So for my Dylan's Divas group guys that I have, I've got a new format coming out for tutorials, and she's working on getting that uploaded, so I can't wait for my divas to see everything that we have been working on. Okay, so what we're going to do to start off, I'm going to have Dina get a little bit closer. You might not see my head in here for a second. But you want to start at your base finger, and you want to measure out to the row that you're going to use, which again happens to be row D. Once you have that done, you want to pinch your ribbon together, grab you a piece of 26 gauge wire, place that directly underneath, make sure it's even on both sides, and then you're just going to wrap that around twice. So that's really the hardest part of this whole thing. So once you put the wire on, I'm going to put this on the base finger, take that top wire, wrap it around, take that bottom one, wrap it around that nail a couple times, and then put the excess underneath the board so it's out of your way. And honey, you are ready to go. You're ready to add the ribbon on here. Hey Dale, good morning. Hey Candy, Michelle, and Patricia, thank you. So then we're gonna come up, go around that center dowel. Little trick though, okay, little tip. Instead of putting all these fingers up in here and stuff, just use these two fingers, the pointer and the middle finger here. Be careful with that one now. But just put them both together, come up in here, and just let it slide over that center dowel. Take your tail and kind of have it coming up here out of the top, and just get it out of the way. Then use your pointer, put that right there on that wire, and just let your ribbon kind of slide over your finger. That's where you're gonna pinch and twist. Again, use those two fingers, like rock, paper, scissors, so you're using the scissors. Come up here, and again, just let it slide around. So I'm gonna do 3 loops of this. You wanna make sure you do your pinch and twist really clean and neat, because again, that's where everything is gonna be right there.
Kelly, we do sell this online.
Kelly, it's awesome. Susan, she is just as crazy as ever. She's part of my story today with the fly trap. I'll tell you in just a sec. So we're doing what we call a terry bow. So I'm gonna take another piece of this 26 gauge, girl, and put it right up in here on the base of the board. Make sure it's even, okay? I made that mistake before. And you're gonna tie off every piece of your thing. Hey Natalie, how are you? Good morning, Carol. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and just cut this off again. Bloop, right up there at the top. Okay, so every time you add a new ribbon on, guys, you're gonna use this wire. It's called a helping hand. Let that be your helper, okay? And let it tie in all of your ribbons. That's what's gonna keep everything secure. Good morning, Angie, how are you? Kelly, it's called Pro Bow the Hand, and this is available at ellishomeandgarden.com as well, along with everything that you see here today. So I'm gonna mix in, even though this could be considered whimsical, I'm gonna mix in some of that plaid. I think it'd be fun. So we're gonna add that in next. Hey, Renee. Okay. So we're gonna come back through here. Again, measure. Every time you put that tail on there. And pull you some ribbon out so you have some slack. Put that right there on that base finger. Put that tail up there out of the way. And then come down. And you just want to tie it off one good time. But act like this is like a bag of chips, honey. You don't want it to be stale. So make sure you tie it off really well so that it stays in place.
Deborah's asking, do you make custom orders and ship them?
I don't here at Ellis, but I do on my page. But at Ellis here, they do custom floral and custom work. So if you bring in something, one of the designers here can do anything for you. And they can work with any budget, any project, anything that you want. Hey, Rebecca. What's up, girl? Again, guys, we have the item of the week. So all spring ribbon is 75% off. And then all Christmas is 50 off. Now, check it out this week only at ellishomeandgarden.com. Now it's time to stack it up. Okay, so we're just going to continue working around. Make sure you get you some sharp scissors. Good morning, Pat. How are you? Hey, Karen, Linda, and Carol. I see a lot of my divas today. Hope you are having a great day. Linda, welcome. Where are you watching from? Okay, next up, we're going to go with the 2.5 inch Santa to match that first layer that we did. Again, just to give you guys a little recap if you just popped on. We are on row D with Pro Bow the Hand, and we are using 4 different ribbons to create the perfect Christmas bow.
Sharita,
I can't. Hey, Sharita. Oh, Linda's coming from Illinois. How's the weather there? Okay. Sunday it was like really pretty, and then it got cloudy all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
There was a storm that was supposed to blow through and it missed us.
Oh, Anita, don't worry, girl. This space will be up in just a minute. I just want to give you all a little up close look while we're tying off the bows. Okay, come up. We're on 3R, 3L, and honey, we are just working our way around. Okay, now we're going to tie her off. Hey Deborah, my Facebook page is Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, and there's information on there about my Dylan's Divas monthly design group as well.
Nina, we are in Longview, Texas.
Yes, and Nina, if you can't get over here to the Longview store, girl, we have got 4 locations now. Bossier, Texarkana, Longview, what am I forgetting?
Beaumont.
And Beaumont. I already said that. Bossier,
you said
Beaumont, Texarkana, and Longview. So that's 4 locations. So hopefully there's one near you and you can pop over and say hello. Okay, so now we're going to alternate again by using some more of this plaid.
I've got a store in Alexandria, but I don't know if it's...
It's still fasten framed, but yes, that's there too. Hey Hilda, how are ya? And Amy, I am ready. I'm sure Dina's ready too, honey. She's ready. When am I coming back to Tennessee? I'm ready. Like I could live there. I'm telling y'all.
I'm going at the end of the month.
One day when y'all get me on Home and Family, and I can afford a house there, I will definitely do it. Lynn, where have you been? I'm glad you're here, Terry. Hope you're having a great day. Nina's in Carthage. Marianne, I know, I cannot wait. Do what?
Is it 45 minutes away?
I drove out to Carthage one time, y'all, to get, you know, Facebook Marketplace. You can find all kinds of good stuff on there, sometimes junk. But I found this stove, which Dina has, I got it for the store when I worked here. But I drove out to Carthage, and literally there was nothing out there but a stove. And the sticks, maybe. That was it. Hey, Chelsea. Okay. Tie her off. We're almost getting toward the back. So now I've got 2 dowels left, 1 on each side. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that 1.5 inch with the Santa Claus on there. And put that on 5R, 5L. So you can tell, again, I'm measuring every time, and that keeps all of your tails the same length every time that you add something on here. Hey, Jana Mays. Hey, Christy. How are you? Okay, so we're going to hop over to 5R and then come back to 5L. To really make this full, y'all, I'm going to give you a little tip again. Okay, pull some ribbon out. You can go over the dowel more than once. So on this one, because it's a smaller ribbon, I'm going to give this 2 loops back here. It's really going to just help fill this out even more. Okay, pinch and twist, come back down with that helping hand. And if Dina can get right above here maybe, she'll see this right here is very clean and neat and tied. That's what you want to go for when you're tying your bows. Jana, you know I always represent, girl. Okay.
Anita's asking, how do you know which pattern ribbon looks good together?
You just I kind of use a color wheel in my head. So for example, you know, these are all red, greens, and whites, and that's more of like a whimsical, fun, traditional Christmas look. But if you want to go elegant, find something that you want to use as your main color, which in Christmas, the standard is, of course, red. So almost anything goes with reds. You could do red and gold, red and green, red and white, red and silver. You can even do red and black and white, and honey, that is pretty. So all of that stuff you could do. I wish I had, oh, you know, I do. Like this, I think, is on that 75 off sale. Look, you could mix that in. I should have done that, but I didn't even know I had this back here. But look how cute that black and white is up next to all these colors. So this is cool. Ooh, Tammy, I've seen a lot of people do those. Good luck, girl. It looks like it would be okay to do, but I think it would give me anxiety. So let me know how it turns out. I might have to take a little tip from you and try it. Okay, so we're going to finish this one off using our dotted sequin ribbon. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the end so it looks better. Measure that off again. And we're gonna finish this bad boy off with the polka dots. Okay. Get that right there. Twist. All right, we're just gonna go over these on the back side one time because this is some thicker ribbon, so we don't need too much of it. But just enough to get this on there. Again, I'm using my pointer, my middle finger to hold that ribbon and kind of guide it over the dowels. Okay, use that helping hand, come through, twist that off the best you can. And now I'm going to show you how you can remove this from the board. Okay, so we're going to take the wire that's on top of the dowel. So let me grab it. Well, I can't see. There we go. So unravel that, take the one off of the nail, and you're gonna come through now, and honey, you wanna tie that tight. Just like that. Now the easiest way to get this off of the board, take that base finger out, so just wiggle it out. Everything should just slide off of your board, and boom, honey, we got a bow. So I don't have my fluff box here with me, so I'm gonna just fluff this by hand and show you guys. Hey Marty, how are you? Hey Deanne, hey Sandra. So I'm gonna grasp this exactly where I tied it off, okay? And then you just wanna start alternating your tails. So pull one up, pull one down, just like that. Pull one up, pull one down, and we're gonna do that until we get the whole entire bow fluffed out. And don't worry if your loops look flat, because we're gonna go back and give them some height in just a minute. Another thing that I try and keep, intact is the tails. I like to have one tail going down, one tail going up. So keep that in mind as well when you fluff your bow.
Hey, Teeny.
Hey, Teeny, what's up, girl? One up, one down. Teeny, are you going to Dallas Market? Be there next Wednesday, Thursday. Come home on Friday. Okay, so I'm gonna insert my fingers up in my loops now to give them a little bit of a pop, just like that. Everything is wired, so it's really easy to kind of maneuver and get in place. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with this sequin, honey. I'm gonna have to buy some.
She said no, unfortunately.
Oh no, I was hoping you would. I can't wait to see all the new trends and everything.
You gonna shop for her?
Of course, girl, with your cards. All right, guys. So I tied that bow. Look how good all of that ribbon looks together. We used the Santa Clauses. We used the plaid. We used that sequin on the back. Look how pretty that looks near the back. It just gives it a great foundation or a great base on the actual bow itself. So again, all this Christmas ribbon, 50% off. All the spring ribbon is 75% off this week only online, ellishomeandgarden.com. The link is in the description. And the Pro Bow you can use on there too. Okay, let's go. Let's do some hand-tied bows. So we're gonna set that to the side, and let's say hi real quick.
She says she's the new trend buddy.
Hey Anita. Okay, absolutely, Kay. So guys, Kay's asking. I do have my monthly design group, Dylan's Divas. You can sign up to be a diva for $19.99 per month. You can cancel at any time, and I give you 3 live video demonstrations per week, 1 pre-recorded, produced video per month. And you can head over to my website, DylanPalmerDesigns.com, DYLAN, to get more information about my group. I have a lot of my divas watching. Okay.
Heidi just placed an order.
Awesome. So let's do, yes, Trina, can we talk? Dina and I are excited. We've been waiting for this moment. So guys, if you didn't watch last week, you missed out because we had such a fun time. We started talking about classic movies. I don't mean classic like the 20s, but like 70s, 80s, 90s, those movies. And those are the best ones. And I'm only 27. My birthday is what is today? What is Tuesday? My birthday's on Thursday. And so I'll be 27. So some of those movies I haven't seen. And so let me tell you what I have watched. Okay, can we talk? I'm so excited. And look, I already have a list going over here. Okay, so I have watched, hey Lori, I've watched all the Molly Ringwald movies. So Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club. When that girl threw that meat off that sandwich, I think it was my favorite part. or when they hear that noise and they look back and she's putting all that sugar and crunch on there. Favorite part. But I also like the part where the guy walks off and he has the toilet cover on his pants. So I've seen all those. What else did I tell you? I watched Footloose. I watched Risky Business. Girl, that was kind of risky. I had to put the dogs in the other room. You know, I told them, we can't be watching this. What else did I tell you I watched? Oh, I watched Hope Floats. That was so freaking cute. And Harry Connick Jr., he was handsome back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he still is. I don't know why he doesn't. I think he's on Hallmark now. Trying to think what else, y'all. So I rented. Oh, so then I had to go to the public library yesterday. I was telling Dina, and I had to go there to meet somebody. He was giving me one of my videos that he filmed for my tutorial group, and they had DVDs, and I thought they were just educational. It was the library, for God's sake. So, girl, I took a swipe left turn and went down the aisle, and they had all kinds of movies, especially the ones that we were talking about, and I was having to rent these on Amazon. So I didn't sign me up for a library card. I feel so cool. And someone the other day was like, do you have a Petco card? No, but I have a public library card. And I could rent all those movies. So I rented Ghost, haven't watched it yet. I refuse now. I refuse to watch Beaches. I told Dina. I looked up the trailer, and everyone told me it was extremely sad. I want to watch Mannequin next, St. Elmo's Fire, Splash, The Outsiders, Jumpin' Jack Flash, Burglar. So I've got these movies on my list. So if you guys have another one that I should watch, just like last week, leave it down below. Let me know. Oh, I've seen Dirty Dancing. Loved it. I tried to do that dance too, and I was threw my back out.
That's what got us started on the movies.
Hey, Emily, what did?
Dirty Dancing.
Oh, yeah. I see that shirt. Absolutely, Tammy, representing girl. Okay. While
I've
we're
seen
talking
Pretty
about,
Woman.
I've seen Pretty Woman. Adventures in Babysitting. You seen that?
That was cute.
Okay. Everyone, Dina said her favorite out of all these is St. Elmo's Fire, and she didn't even tell me that on the list because she said it was more like a drama. But I do like dramas. Amy said it's the best too. Revenge of the Nerds. What's the one I told you with that guy that you said you liked it, thought was cute? Where they go camping?
Oh, The Outsiders. The Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors. I've seen Sling Blade, Walk Like a Man, seen that. About Last Night with Rob Lowe.
That was the one that you were...
Oh, that you said was racing?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I love a little race. Rudy, what's that?
You've never seen Rudy.
No. Should I add it to my list?
Add it to your
I
list.
feel like I need to get a calligraphy pen. Okay, Rudy. Who's that one in?
If you hadn't asked me, I could tell you.
City Slickers, seen that?
I like that one too.
Hey, Kathy, good morning. 3 Miles.
I like that.
Oh, The Notebook. I've
He
seen
played
that.
in The Goonies. That
What about Serendipity?
I didn't see that one.
We'll have to look it up in a minute. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna do a
Love
hand
The
tie.
Goonies.
Hand tied, but I had the Goonies actually on VHS. So we've got some ribbon that kind of corresponds to each other. These are all fun. We've got the stripe. They both have burlap bases on them. This even has a little red truck on it. And then we have the smaller little Santa Fe's and the burlap as well to mix in. So we're gonna just mix these together to create almost like a terry bow, but we're gonna do it by hand. Hey Betty, what's up, girl? Do you hate me yet? I'm so sorry. I just saw your email. I'm sorry.
Rudy's a football movie. It's Notre Dame football.
Oh, Betty said something.
What's
Let's
his
see.
name?
Sean Astin.
Yes.
Oh, that's the guy in there.
Yes.
Y'all, who did I say was cute? McCarthy. What's his first name?
Ender.
Woo. So I've been watching these movies, y'all. Andrew McCarthy. Is that his name, McCarthy? Whoa, he was cute back in the day. That Mannequin movie, and I had a mannequin too. So somebody stole it. Morticia. She'd have moved on. Mask. That's the one with Cher, right?
Yes.
It's really good.
I
looked
loved
it up and
it.
I was like, okay.
I
I'll
loved
try
it.
Okay, Betty, I love you too. I'll make you a deal. I'll send you a 12-pack of Coke, girl, for the inconvenience. Okay, Grimm's Lynn. Lynn? Girl, I hadn't heard of that one now. Okay, y'all. So let's start out with this Santa 1.5 inch. Now, as I tie this bow, I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. Can we talk?
Kay's asking, when making the bows on the Pro Bow, how do you decide to use the 2.5 or the 1.5 first?
Always use the 1.5 inch first just because it's smaller and you can see it better. It's more visible if it's near the top. And you can also incorporate that inside of the bow as well. I just saw, Dean, if you haven't seen this, I'm going to have to leave. Have you seen Burlesque with Cher? Oh, do you like it?
I liked it.
I sit in the mirror sometimes. I do my my hand like that. That is the best movie ever. Serendipity. Have to go to New York after and go to the place Serendipity and hot chocolate. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Gremlins.
Love gremlins. I had a little gremlin when I was.
Hadn't seen that either.
Don't feed them after midnight. You've never seen that?
Let me tell you all the dumbest movie I've ever seen. Now, probably gonna get some hate over this, but I don't care. Josh made me watch this, and I was literally clawing my eyes out with a coat hanger during the thing. The Labyrinth was the dumbest I've ever seen. Let me guess. Did you like it?
It was okay.
Oh, God. I am from Longview, Texas. Runaway Bride. I've seen that both in the movie and in person. And both aren't too good. I've seen a Runaway Bride before, and it wasn't good, honey. But we still got to eat at the wedding. Faults in Our Stars. That's sad. Okay. So let me tell y'all what happened. We're going to start again with the 1.5 inch on top. And we're going to do about 3 loops, about 12 inches long, with our first ribbon. So I asked you guys last week to give...
Never-ending story, sorry.
I haven't seen that. What's that?
I love it. It's a never-ending story.
Make sure you tell me so I can write it down. But one of the things I asked you guys last week was about flies. You know, I had some flies on my porch. It was about to drive me insane. And so I went to the hardware store. That was the third stop that I had because no one had a fly swatter. They were all sold out. Texas. So I went to the hardware store and I got a fly swatter. But if you guys are like me, you do impulse buys. And they do this stuff on purpose. That's why they put the candy at the checkout, because you know when you're standing there in line, you say, oh, a Snickers sounds good. So they do the same thing at the hardware store. So I went for a fly swatter, and they had this thing right beside it. It was $4.49, and it was called a fly stick. And I was like, well, this looks fun. And it was only $4.50. So I said, what is this, sir? And he told me, he said, it's a fly stick. So what you do, it looks like literally a stick of dynamite. It's like this long. You hang it up outside. It's sticky, real sticky. And it catches the flies. They stick to it, okay? Because I had originally asked for those little sticky pads that you can put in the window, because then the flies come in, it sticks to it, and I can throw it away. So, Mystic Pizza, that was another one I saw. Is it good?
I didn't like it.
Doesn't Pizza King sound good? Okay, y'all. We have 3 loops of this. Real quick, Fred, move on. We're going to go ahead and grab
Bill and Ted.
the striped one here. I haven't seen that either.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Okay, make sure we are down. Okay, we're going to come back underneath now with the 2.5 inch, and we're going to do about 4 loops of this one. Okay, so I got the fly stick. So, honey, I come home, and I was so excited, y'all. It does not take much to get me excited. Sometimes, like the other day, I went and got batteries because my candles were out, and I got so excited. So I thought, oh, God, I can't wait for this fly stick. So I was so excited, I FaceTime Morgan, my sister, and I was like, Morgan, you've got to look at this fly stick. So I had the phone like this, and I was FaceTiming myself, and I had pulled the fly stick out of the box, and it already had adhesive on it. You didn't have to pull off any plastic. It was super sticky, like it could glue your head to the carpet. So I was dangling it around like this, and I was FaceTime. I was like, Morgan, look how cute this is. Next thing I know, Stella come running by, y'all. It stuck to her ear, and she flew out the doggy door, and that big old stick was stuck to her ear, all in her ear, because the adhesive, and she was out there going like this with that fly thing, and I thought, oh my God, she's going to ruin my adhesive, and I just spent $4.50 on this for literally a paper towel roll with tape on it. That's basically what it was. So I was like, oh my God, and Morgan was like, oh my God. So I hung up on her. I had to run outside, pull that out of her hair, and I want you to know, I have not caught one fly, but I've caught 20 June bugs. They're all stuck to it out there, and they took up the whole thing. So that was a waste of money. Forget it. I'm going to get one of those electric...
Zappers.
What is it called? Like a tennis racket? You seen those? I'm gonna get Josh with it too. Yep, I was dead too, Jan. So was my sticky thing, because shit was all stuck to her hair. Hey, Lori, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna tie this off again. 4 loops using that 2.5 inch of the stripe. So yes, I can't have nothing nice.
That's what I say to my 4-legged children all the time. Mama can't have nothing nice.
God, and let me tell you what she did the other day, okay? Oh, Lynn, okay, I'm going to get that, because I'm going to wait till Josh goes to sleep and zap him with that. So we're going to come back underneath now with our final ribbon with just 2 loops on it. So 1 on each side. Okay, so, what was I going to say? We're talking about something. Hey, Ann, how are
We're
you?
talking about not having anything nice.
Oh, okay. So, use a pipe cleaner piece of wire to tie this off. I left Stella out. At night, she's staying out now. She sleeps on the floor beside our bed. Okay? And so, I've been leaving her out if I have to run like small errands. So I ran the other day this is when I went to get the fly swatter. I left her out in the house with Molly with the doggy door open for like 10 minutes. I was literally gone 10 minutes. Came home, and my phone charger that had been plugged in since November, she's never messed with it, was shredded all over the floor. The same day, I had to go run down the street to my mom's house. Literally was gone 5 minutes. Left her in there. I had just finished filming a tutorial for my Dylan Stevens group, and I was so excited. It was so pretty. It was this Christmas teardrop. She shredded it. Okay, I got back there with so much. There still is so much flocking in my shag rug. It looks like somebody had dandruff with like an avalanche went in there, and the shop vac will not get it out. So I have to get down there and pull every piece out, and I can't have nothing else. So now I had to lock everything up. I even have to take the cat to the wall just in case she wants to take him outside. Ugh. Can't Buy Me Love. Is that a movie too? Ooh, hey Patricia. I have 3 great for Miss Quotes as well. Boy in Plaid. I haven't heard of that. Okay, so look at that, guys. Perfect. Hand-tied bow. I'm going to go through now, though, and kind of trim off my tails.
Renee, I do not show my face on camera.
I've tried, y'all. I have tried.
Hi.
Patrick Dempsey, he's cute too. Is he in any movies? You know, I've never seen Bridget Jones' Diary.
You haven't seen that one
Is that
either?
Renee Zellweger?
Mm-hmm.
Preface. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Boys on the Side. Haven't heard of that either.
I have, but I don't remember what it is.
I think so, William. She just gets upset because I'm leaving her. But I thought I was doing a good thing because I was leaving her out.
She gets in more trouble that way.
I know. Okay, so we have that hand-tied bow. So the one last one, I'm going to show you guys how to do a hand-tied bow with just one ribbon, because a lot of the time you don't need multiples, you just need one simple bow. You could use this on packages, on presents, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to show you that. He Can't Buy Me Love. Oh, it said Patrick Dempsey is Can't Buy Me Love. It's a cute 80s movie. Okay, I'll have to check that out. So to do the single, I'm just telling y'all, this is going to go out so quick. It's going to sell out. Buffalo Plaid, 50% off all Christmas ribbons, 75% off all spring. EllisHomeandGarden.com, links in the description. You want to get this, especially in this 1.5 inch. It'll be beautiful on top of a package. Oh my God, for a lodge, you could use burlap paper. Put this on there. Okay, so we're going to do a hand-tied bow. Determine how long you want your tails. We're going to leave these about 12 inches. And then instead of cutting, like we had before, you're going to leave all of this ribbon together. I can actually put it right here on my little spool holder.
Thank you, Mary Jane.
So pinch, make a loop, and twist. And that's all you do for your hand-tied bows. So come through, pinch, and twist. And you do this to the fullness that you want. So depending on where you're going to put the bow, of course, the more loops that you might need. And you just complete this technique to get the perfect hand-tied bow.
5 or 10 yards.
Good morning, Jan. You can do 5 for a pretty full bow. These are all 10-yard rolls.
10 yards.
So all the Christmas ones are 10-yard rolls, and they're like $3 to $5, y'all. I mean, that's crazy. So, in the spring ribbon, again, it's 75 off, and you can get multiple rolls. I think that there's that black and white on there as well. Good morning, Dora. How are you? Hairspray, never seen that. You know that girl's a hairstylist now. She don't even act. Okay. You ever watch Disney movies? Dina. That's a dumb question. I meant like a long time ago. They have released a new trailer today for Frozen 2. Did you see it? I'll put it on your Facebook page. Anyway, there's this old Disney movie called Model Behavior. Have you seen that? I love it. And I like Blank Check. You seen that? Okay, so once you finish your bow out, guys, get you a pipe cleaner. Put that on top, and you're ready to tie it off. Courtney, what you doing, girl? So Jan, if you're still having trouble, I recommend getting the Pro Bow the Hand. It's available on the website, and you can create beautiful bows like this one that we made today. So this is great as well. And we tied that one at the beginning of the video using the Pro Bow of the hand. And on this, grasp it again in the center and then alternate your loops. Creates the perfect bow. This will be so cute again on a rustic lodge package. You could use burlap paper. Come through with your fingers. Get all that in there. Perfect for a package. So I showed you 3 different bows today, guys, using the Christmas ribbon, the 1.5 inch, which there. Then we did the Pro Bow of the hand. And then we did the hand-tied stacked bow using 3 different types of ribbon. The shack, have you seen that? Is that good?
Liked it.
That sounds kind of crazy. What's the shack about?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Okay, this shack. What's some of the other ones that we said that did you already forget?
Never ending story.
Oh yeah, Never Ending Story. So every night when I come home from, every night when Josh gets home from work, I usually sit down about 6:30, 7, and I start a movie every night. So I try to do one a night, and he's always like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Dina did this, okay?" And Ellis did this, and he's like, "Those are $3.99 each," and I'm like, "I don't care, Josh. They're classics." And a couple of them I did get on Prime. Thank you, Mercy. I love your name. Gail said she didn't care for the shack.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Can't Buy Me Love. That's another one. I'm waiting from the public library with my new card. When Harry Met Sally. That's the one I want to see the most. But I'm waiting for Josh to get home where we can watch one together because I want to watch Ghost with him. Because he said he hasn't seen it in a long time.
Boys on the Side, Whoopi Goldberg.
Boys on the Side? Okay, I'm going to check it out. Shrek. I love Shrek. Do you like Shrek? What's your favorite kid to pick one animated Disney movie? Don't tell me that one I hate. Alice in Wonderland.
If I had to pick one animated, it would probably be The Fox and the Hound or The Aristocats.
Both of those are, I have on VHS. Both of those are my favorite. The Aristocats is probably my favorite out of both of those. But I love Fox and the Hound.
Reality Bites. You need to watch that one.
Okay. Reality. Okay, what else? What's the one you said with Whoopi Goldberg?
Boys on the Side. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted's. Okay, I think I've got plenty. Oh, Uncle Buck, love it. I wish my car blew out like that. You know, when you stop. I like when they did that and everybody ducked like they were getting shot. Hey, Dana, how are you? Love Finding Nemo. You love that. Did you go see Finding Dory in theaters?
No.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Whew. Hey, Sherry. Well, guys, I hope you had so much fun today tying bows with us. Again, take advantage of the item of the week. So all of the spring ribbon is 75% off. All the Christmas ribbon is 50% off. ellishomeandgarden.com. There's so much on there to choose from. Now's the time to stack up. It'll be 50% off all week long. Guys, also, don't forget you can find me on my Facebook page, Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N. If you're struggling with floral design, placement, shape, color selection, floral selection, head on over to my website, dylanpalmerdesigns.com. D-Y-L-A-N is how you spell my name. And I have a monthly design group, so it's $19.99 per month. I give you 2 to 3 live video demonstrations per week and then 1 pre-produced, re-recorded tutorial per month. And so much more. We have so much fun. So you guys can check that out on my website. But if you have any questions or comments after this video ends, make sure you leave them down below. We always go back and check them out because we want to make sure we answer your questions and help you guys in any way that we can. All right, well, I have a busy day planned, so no, I'm just kidding. But I do one a night. But my first movie on the list is St. Elmo's Fire. We're gonna watch that first. And one day when I'm really just, maybe I'll have some wine one night and then I'll go watch Beaches. That could be a disaster, but I'll try it. All right, guys, love you so much. Something to talk about, Julia Roberts. Is that good?
I liked it.
Okay. All right, guys, love you for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, shop at ellishomeandgarden.com. Bye, guys.
Bye.